everyone, and welcome to the instructional video for the playing cards workout. My name is Julia and I am the in-home recreation specialist, and I will be taking you through the rules of the game as well as demonstrating each of the exercises. So this instructional video is for level 1, Frosty the Snowman. It's called Frosty the Snowman because the deck of cards we'll be using is Frosty the Snowman themed. So to play the game, the first thing you need to do is draw your first card. So take your deck. If you don't have a deck of cards, simply download an app or make one on your own. So you'll take that first card and you will look at the number as well as the suit. That will correlate to which exercise you'll have to do, and the suit will give you a little extra something to it as well. After you finish that card, that exercise, you will put the card to the back of the deck and draw a new one. I recommend you do at least 10 of them, but if you have to do a little bit less, that's totally fine. And if you can do more, that's great. Now remember, you'll need enough room. So today I'll be doing mine in my living room. You'll want some appropriate clothing that you don't mind getting a little sweaty in. You can wear tennis shoes if you like, but if you are doing this indoors, make sure that they are clean. In addition, if you have a water bottle, that would be a great thing to have because it does get a little bit sweaty and some of the moves can be difficult, so we want to make sure that we replenish with some water. So to start with, I'm going to go through 1 through 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, and Joker, and then I'll go through the suits after that. So if you draw a number 1, it is a plank, and you'll have to hold this plank for 15 to 30 seconds. You can either do your plank with a forearm or extended arm, and I will show you both of them. So you will get down onto the ground. We'll start with the forearm. Get on both forearms and both feet and hold for 15 to 30 seconds. You can also do the extended arm version, whichever is best for you. If you draw a 2, you will have to do the sun salutation for 15 to 30 seconds. Simply stand upright and bring your hands all the way to the sun and hold that. You also want to get a nice arch in your back when you reach up. Beautiful. Then, if you draw 3, you'll do a half lift. So instead of reaching all the way down to your toes, you're going to reach about halfway. For myself, this is around my shin and ankle area. And hold for 15 to 30. If you draw a 4, you'll do a forward fold, where you will go all the way down as far as you can, touching your toes. Some people opt to have their arms in a kind of cradle position to get more relaxation, but you can also have your arms straight. Draw a 5, you will do a downward dog to upward dog movement, and you'll do that 3 times for 1 set. A downward dog is getting your body into an A shape. You will have your legs about shoulder width apart, and then you'll put your arms on the ground and get your shoulders and your head so that they're kind of all at the same level like this. That would be the downward dog. And then upward dog is a smooth movement so that you start coming up, and now your belly is almost to the floor. So I'll show you the movement now. So we have downward dog to upward dog. My belly is almost on the floor here. Come back up. That's 2 and 3. And that would be 1 set. If you draw a number 6, you'll have warrior 1. So we will get into a deep lunge. And once you are steady, throw your hands in the sky and hold it tight for 15 seconds each leg. If you draw a 7, warrior 2, get into a deep lunge. You're going to turn out this back leg. Your arms will go to the sides and your head will turn towards this bent leg. And you hold that each leg 15 seconds. If you draw an 8, it is a mountain pose. Stand up nice and tall arms to the side, looking forward, and holding that for 15 to 30 seconds. If you draw a 9, an arm crossbody stretch. Take one arm, pull it over. The same with the other, holding both for 15 seconds each. Overhead arm pull. You'll take one arm, throw it up and over, and stretch with the other arm. Up and over, and pull and stretch with the other arm. 15 seconds each arm. And if you draw a jack, it'll be a side stretch, 15 seconds each side. One arm over, and one arm over. If you draw a queen, you'll do a standing lunge like our warriors, but with no hand movements. So you can either have your hands on your hips here or your waist, or you can put them in this power pose here. And hold that for 15 seconds each leg. If you draw a king, you'll need to do a head to knees stretch. So you'll get down on the ground, and you will bend one leg, the other is straight. You'll simply reach over and try and get your head to your knee, or as close as you can. Hold that for 15 seconds each leg. If you draw an ace, you'll have to do the butterfly stretch. Take the heels of both feet, put them together, and give your legs some good butterfly wing stretches. If you draw a joker, you'll need to do the pigeon pose. For the pigeon pose, one leg is bent, the other leg is straight back. I'll show this from two angles so you can see it. So for this instance, my right leg will be bent, my left leg will go behind me, and you can either stay standing up or you can go onto your forearms, and that will give you a deeper stretch. So from this angle, again, my left leg will be straight back and my right leg will be bent in. And you can either stay up or go down into the forearms. If the card that you draw is a club suit, after you finish the exercise, you'll need to get into child's pose. Child's pose is on your knees, legs a little bit spread apart, sit back, reach out. You're going to put your body as close to the ground as you can and your arms reached out. It's a relaxation technique. So take that really good relaxation for 30 seconds after you finish your exercise. The deeper that you widen your legs, the easier it will be to get down to the ground. If you draw a diamond suit, you will come up with a new name for the exercise, such as that pigeon pose. What other name could that be? If you draw a spade, you'll have to do 2 sets of exercise. For instance, if you drew a 9 of spades, you'll have to do the arm crossbody stretch, 15 seconds each arm, and then do it a second time, another 15 seconds each arm. If you draw a heart, this is the last one, and this one, if you need it, after the exercise, get a drink of water, take a little rest, and then get back at it. So that's a little break one. So that's the rules of the game. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, happy workout and stay safe.